Hello everyone and welcome back to our channel Aglism School. So today in this video we are going to cover NCERT solution for class 10th, and the subject which we are doing is the subject science, and here we are doing chapter number 2 from the subject science, and the name of the chapter is acids, bases and salts. So guys, let's start with the exercise part. So here exercise is on page number 34 and 35. Here question number 1 says a solution turned red litmus blue, its pH is likely to be A is 1, B is 4, C is 5, D is 10. So the answer for the same is 10 because litmus paper turns blue when react with basic solution pH more than 7, hence 10 is the answer. Second is a solution react with crushed eggshell to give a gas that turns lime water milky. The solution contains A is NaCl, B is HCl, C is LiCl, D is KCl. So the solution is answer is HCl. Eggshell contain calcium carbonate which on reaction with HCl liberates CO2 gas which turn lime water to milky. CaCO3 plus 2HCl form CaCl2 plus H2O plus CO2. So this is all for question number 1 and 2. Moving to the next, that is question number 3. Question number 3 says 10 ml of a solution of NaOH is formed to be completely neutralized by 8 ml of a given solution of HCl. If we take 20 ml of the same solution of NaOH, the amount HCl solution, the same solution is as before required to neutralize. It will be A 4 ml, B 8 ml, C 12 ml, D 16 ml. Solution is since 10 ml of a NaOH require 8 ml of HCl, 20 ml of NaOH requires 8 into 2 is equal to 16 ml of HCl. Hence the answer ID option D 16 ml. Fourth is which one of the following of a medicine is used to treating indigestions? A is antibiotic, B is analgesic, C is antacid, B is antiseptic. Solution is indigestion is due to excess production of acid in the stomach. Medicines used to treat indigestion is called as antacid. So this is all for question number 3 and 4. Moving to next, that is question number 5, which says write word equation and the balance equation of the reaction taking place when A is dilute sulfuric acid react with zinc granules, B is dilute hydrochloric acid react with magnesium ribbon, C is dilute sulfuric acid react with aluminum powder, D is dilute hydrochloric acid react with iron filling. Solution is dilute sulfuric acid react with zinc granule, dilute sulfuric acid plus zinc sulfate plus hydrogen gas H2SO4 plus Zn ZnSO4 plus H2G. This is all for question number 5 A part, and B part is dilute hydrochloric acid react with magnesium ribbon is dilute hydrochloric plus magnesium chloride plus hydrogen gas 2HClAq plus Mg formed MgCl2Aq plus H2G. C is dilute sulfuric acid react with aluminum powder, dilute sulfuric acid plus aluminum formed aluminum sulfate plus hydrogen gas, that is 3H2SO4Aq plus 2AIS formed Al2SO4 3Aq plus 2H2G. Dilute hydrochloric acid react with iron filling, dilute hydrochloric acid plus iron that forms ferrous chloride plus hydrogen gas, that is 6HClAq plus 3FeS 3FeCl2Aq plus 3H2G. So this is all for question number 5. Let's come to question number 6, which says compounds such as alcohols and glucose also contain hydrogen but are not categorized as acid. Describe an activity to prove it. Solution is insert 2 nails on the wooden or rubber cork and place them on a breaker as shown in figure. Connect iron nail to the bulb, 6-volt battery and a wire connected to switch. Pour some alcohol and glucose so as to dip the nail in glucose or alcohol. Turn the switch on and you see the bulb not glowing despite of connection to switch. Now empty the beaker and add HCl solution. This time bulb glows. The proof acid can conduct electricity but alcohol and glucose does not conduct electricity. This is all for question number 6. Moving to the next, that is question number 7, which says, why does distilled water not conduct electricity whereas rainwater does? Solution is, distilled water does not contain any ionical compound in it, whereas rainwater has a lot more compounds. Rainwater has dissolved acidic gas such as carbon dioxide from the air and that form carbonic acid. This means that it has hydrogen ions and carbonate ions. Therefore, with the presence of acid, rainwater can conduct electricity. This is all for question number 7. Moving to the next, that is question number 8, which says, why do acids not show acidic behavior in the absence of water? Solution is, the acidic behavior from acid is because of the presence of hydrogen ions. Hydrogen ions can only be produced in the presence of water, and therefore water is definitely needed if acid are to show their acidic behavior. So this is all for question number 8. Moving to the next, question number 9, which says, 5 solution A, B, C, D and E when tested with universal indicators showed pH as 4, 1, 11, 7 and 9 respectively. Which solution is? So the solution for the same is, in increasing order of the hydrogen ion concentration, pH 11 is B, pH 9 is E, pH 7 A minus pH 4 D, pH 1 B. So here pH 11 is strongly alkaline, pH 9 is weakly alkaline, pH 7 is neutral, pH 4 is weakly acidic, pH 1 is strongly acidic. Moving to the next question, that is question number 10, which says, equal length of magnesium ribbon are taken in the test tube A and B. Hydrochloric acid HCl is added to the test tube A, while acetic acid CH3COOH is added to the test tube B. Amount and concentration taken for the both of the acid are same. In which test tube will be fizzing occur more vigorously and why? Solution is, HCl is the strong acid whereas acetic is a weaker acid. Freezing occurs because of the production of a hydrogen gas obtained due to the reaction of the acid on the magnesium ribbon. Since HCl is a very strong acid, there is a lot of liberation of hydrogen gas from test tube, and therefore more freezing take place in test tube A. So moving to the next question, that is question number 11, which says, fresh milk has pH 6. How do we think the pH will change as it turns into curd? Explain your answer. So the solution is, fresh milk is turned to curd due to production of lactic acid. Lactic acid reduces the pH of the milk. Now moving to the next question, that is question number 12, which says, a milkman adds a very small amount of baking soda to fresh milk. A is, why does he shift the pH to the fresh milk from 6 to slightly alkaline? B is, why does the milk take a long time to set as curd? Solution is, A is, he shifted the pH of the fresh milk from 6 to slightly alkaline to prevent milk from getting sour due to the production of lactic acid. B is, the milk takes long time to set into curd because the lactic acid produced here first neutralize the pH, then pH is reduced to turn milk to curd. So guys, this is all for question number 12. Now moving to the next question, that is question number 13, which says, plaster of Paris should be stored in a moisture proof container. Explain why. So the solution for the same is, plaster of Paris should be stored in moisture proof container because moisture can affect plaster of Paris by slowing down the setting of a plaster because of hydration. This will turn plaster useless. Now moving to the next question, that is question number 14, which says, what is neutralization reaction? Give 2 examples. So the solution, the reaction of the acid plus base gives a product of salt plus water, which is considered as neutralization reaction. Example is, NaOH plus HCl formed NaCl plus H2O. MgOH2 plus H2CO3 formed MgCO3 plus 2H2O. So this is all for question number 13 and 14. Moving to the next question, that is question number 15. So here question number 15 says, give 2 important uses of washing soda and baking soda. Here washing soda uses are, it is used as an electrolyte. It can be used domestically as water softener for laundry, and baking soda, it can be used to test the garden soil for acidity. If bubbles are developed, then the soil is too acidic. If uses on washing car, then it will remove dead bugs bodies without damaging the color or the paint on the car. So guys, this is all for the video. Hope you like our video. Thank you so much for watching this video till the end. If you like our video, then don't forget to hit the like button and share this video with your friends to get updates for more NCERT solution. And the most important thing for the video is, don't forget to subscribe our YouTube channel, that is Aglasim School. We'll see you in the next video with more content of NCERT solutions. Till then, take care. Bye bye.